Good morning. Welcome everybody to the morning interlude. We have to welcome in with a new EP, a new release, a new single. Let's go.
Hey girl, would you like to dance? I think that you should give me a chance. Said I like the way you move and the way you groove, the way you shake them hips got me in the mood. I wanna know what turns you on, so we can dance until the morning. Said I'm really into you, and I love the way you move. Sometimes I like to pretend that we had something, just you and me. You got me out my mind going.
Alright, we just gonna have a little sample of that. Gonna have a sample of that right there, you know. But we got a special guest, the performer, the artist, the skill maker. What else you want to call yourself? I don't know.
I'm just I just love art.
Hey, artiste.
Artiste, musician,
Artiste. Well, we want to welcome in Kerry Paige, R&B Thundercat himself.
In the building.
Yeah.
What were we just listening to just now? Like what
What
was
were
that
we
called?
listening
What
to?
was that called?
That is my new single, Dangerous.
Okay, a little closer to the mic, my guy.
Yeah, that's my new single, Dangerous. Yeah, we have a whole music video for it and everything on YouTube, and it's on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, whatever you listen to music on, it's on there.
Nice.
Nice.
Established artist, release and everything.
Yes, sir.
I'm in the game now. Okay.
In the game,
Official.
Well, welcome everyone. Welcome to the morning interlude. I hope everyone's having a beautiful time with y'all beautiful listeners. Let's bring in the rest of the crew. My name is Byron Collins. You know how it is. I'm here. I'm introing. Malachi is sadly out the house. You know, the wife takes him away and he's just gotta go. That's how it is. But we know we're sending him prayers in his, what is it, a sweater vest jacket? I don't know.
Sweater vest jacket.
Poor
Interesting.
guy, you know. The Celtics, it wasn't looking so hot for him. But
Yes, they was smoking at that CPAC last night. Chef
man.
Curry cooking them boys.
They got lucky.
What's
Lucky
going on,
says
y'all?
nothing. You.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, we got Branford back, Take a little hiatus, but back in the studio, feel good, and super glad to interview our host today, Kerry, major homie and established artist, Cannot wait to ask you questions, bro.
Yo, it's your boy Prentice, man. I'm back in it, man. I've been out the game for a little second,
the
but
Bass Pro Shops out here, kids.
gang.
Yeah.
Shout out my girl Debbie. She bought it, Gotta rep it all the time. Looking at it.
Shout out to love. Shout out to love.
to
This is about to be the morning cuff interlude,
No.
Shoot
No,
that.
you tried it. No, but
shout
yeah,
out to all
man,
that.
just happy to be back, man. Be here with my brothers. Shout out Kerry, man. We finna talk about, your journey as an artist and just who you are as a person, man. Your inspiration. So, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
So we want to first ask. So this is like the first song, isn't it? Right? Isn't it?
The first song? Yeah, this is the first official song I've released, yes.
Oh dang! So this is you're officially in the game right now.
I'm officially
So
in the
it's-
game.
it's
My
all-
first song on Apple Music and Spotify, and I made some little songs back in the day, but this is
Professionally
Oh,
cut.
yeah.
song.
And so, tell us a little bit about, what went into the video, the music video, the composition, the directing, the producing,
It was different. Yeah, it was different. It was lit.
Thank you. Well, so what went into it, the project is called Next to the Lava Lamp. So I wanted all these kind of lava lamp themed colors and sunset colors and things like that. So my manager came up to me and he was like, I want you to do a video for Dangerous, and I want a love interest, and we're gonna show y'all on a date and blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, cool. And at first we had thought about going to the beach and doing it, but then like on Santa Monica Pier. But there's just too many people, and it's hard to control the variables.
Logistically, that just sound like a nightmare.
Yeah, so we luckily found a studio that could, like, give us a bar scene, give us, like, an arcade scene, give us...
Like that, that bed scene, though.
It had a little bedroom scene, if you've seen the video, a little something.
It got spicy in there.
It got a little spicy.
For sure.
A little
habanero jalapeno action.
I had to let people know I wasn't playing. You know what I'm saying? I'm here.
And how much of it did you write? Like, did you have a vision when you came into the video process, or how hands on were you on?
So I wrote the song completely, but for the video is mainly the director J26.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. He basically, my manager just gave him a few of my songs, and then he was like, I want to do this one. And then he came up with, like, kind of the whole story, visual concept. And I had a little say in, like, I kind of want this, I kind of want that. But, like,
you got to pick the girl?
Yeah.
I'm going to know a lot about this girl before this podcast.
I did. I had a little...
Team.
Like a little folder. Yeah, I have a whole team full of people, but
not
like,
team.
Oh,
ting.
No, I just had a folder full of professional models.
Right.
And
binders of women.
Trifolds.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, this one. No. But yeah, so like I got to like decide a lot of the my friend Sewell, he was in it, so I got to pick some of the cast. I didn't get to.
Oh yo, let's just take a second to shout out the engineer himself, Sewell. He's over here like being the boy genius out here. He's just studying the skills. And all that stuff.
Hell yeah.
Man, I don't know if you want to slide in through.
No.
He just want to be great.
He's humble.
He's legendary in the past.
Yeah.
But he from the 757 like me.
What's
so
that?
All right, let's move.
I'm asking for real. Like, what is that?
I'm asking questions.
Like, we're here for the questions, right?
I guess this is relevant. So I'm from the 757, Newport News, Virginia, but that also includes Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Portsmouth, Chesapeake,
Newport cigarettes?
Ignorant ass.
Ignorant.
Come on.
Ignorant.
I mean, there are a lot of Newport smokers there, but it's named after Christopher Newport, the explorer. But there's a whole bunch of a lot of musical talent that comes from my area, like Pusha T, Pharrell, Missy Elliott.
Pusha T from there?
Yeah, Clips and
damn, Clips.
Yeah, Timbaland, Missy Elliott, like I just said, and Chris Brown, Trey Songz aren't too far away.
So
from the area.
With that being the case, with all those big time artists, is that kind of how you lean into getting into music, or what became your beginning inspiration as you really kind of want to dive into music?
Well, I've always been interested in music, but I really didn't have like the best outlet for it. I was always in chorus and things like that, and choirs and stuff growing up, but I was mainly doing acting and plays and TV and film and stuff like that, because that's what I could get working professionally. And then, but I had always had this desire to do music. And then when the pandemic hit, like acting kind of stopped because Hollywood closed down, and I was like,
true.
This is a good time to start doing my music. I can start writing some songs, and I just started writing, and then I met some people that could help me out. I got like a team together that helps me put all the visions together, so it just all kind of just float together.
So you're also a musician, but you do acting too?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Okay.
Not gonna lie, I thought you said magician. I was like, do a trick right now.
Make this table disappear.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah,
I have a deck of cards.
So like,
most people know
dance?
me as an actor. I do dance.
Do you have so you dance? You get a little ballerina, a little step up two.
If you do ballerina,
step up three.
My degree is in acting, so like I have like that degree in performance, and I had shows where I've danced and I took tap and ballet and
you tap dance before?
Modern, yes sir.
Classy.
What they call that? The triple thread, right? They said, put your elbows up because sing, dance, act.
You got to do it all in this economy, bro.
Yeah, it's getting ugly
Gas
out
prices
here.
are-
Gas $6.50. I gotta do something.
Let's not talk about the reality of living in LA right now. You know,
You not heard about gas?
hey, it hurts. It hurts all of us in the long run, man.
He has a Tesla. Don't listen to him.
Long run.
Yeah, Mr. Electric.
Long run.
Fucking static shock over here.
Static shock.
Oh man!
He
Shout
puts
to
beans in
Fine
his car
Energy.
and it just
Beans?
charges up. Yeah.
Beans in my car.
Yeah. He puts like lettuce and
Over here
fruits and
thinking my
vegetables in
car
it.
runs on fry oil and shit.
Yeah.
His car run on D batteries. Fat ass blocks.
Hell yeah.
Slap those into the back. Fucking Hot Wheel.
Oh man! So we want to ask. So Virginia triple threat sound like a thunder real coming out here, coming to LA. So how's it been? Like, one, like what kind of like really made you pull this all together and feel like, you know, it's this is the time to, because you came to LA quite recently, like, you know, like 5 years ago, 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Oh, nice.
A little
nice.
over 3 years ago, I came out here, and when I first came out here, I was like deep in the acting world. I was strictly doing TV and film. I was going on a national tour at the time. Like, I was just like an actor.
Tour.
Nice.
Yeah, I was on an acting tour, but we're here about to talk about the
We
music.
want to talk about the.
I didn't know.
We
Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, like I went on a national tour all over America, just performing. It was fun.
That's dope. That's real
So-
dope.
Yeah, I got flued out. They paid for everything. Got paid, you know.
Flew it out. You sound like a thought.
Flued out, you know.
You
So
sound like a thought, bro.
For some work.
For some work.
My man said,
You got no
get
shame
paid to
either.
travel.
Get no shame either.
but it was lit, you know. I got to travel. I got to like, you know, I've gone across the country multiple times, so
beautiful,
it was a
bro.
good time.
That's dope.
Yeah, what were some of like your favorite like spots that you stopped?
I
What
love-
places fucked with you? Like, I guess, well, not music, but theater wise. Like, where were they? Like, yeah, they knew this is when Kerry comes through. We gonna get some thespian out here.
Bro, so it's
I
best.
loved Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
all right,
yeah,
all
yeah.
right, all right. That's
Austin
the
is
big
dope.
state.
Oh my gosh, that was a good time, and I just loved all the people there too.
Do you go to 6th Street?
Yeah, I was on 6th Street. Yeah,
all the
they
bars.
were lit down there. That's why I was performing there too. I think it was the Magic Theater, but it was like
Nice,
right there on
nice.
6th Street downtown.
Mhm.
But that place was, and I was in there in like December, so it was like 80 degrees in December.
Real
and
nice,
we're
you
all
know.
warm,
Nice.
and we're out at the bar. I had some college friends out there too that I was hanging out with. But that was fun, and Miami loved us too. When I was in Miami, we really loved it there, and the people loved us there too.
Yeah.
Miami on the beach,
Yeah.
toes out,
Outdoor acting.
like
Toes out,
real
yeah.
thought behavior.
Yeah, you know, we pulled up.
Bottles.
But then after that, you know, quarantine hit and stuff like that. So I started trying to get serious with music, and then I just had people that weren't taking me seriously. And then when I was on the set for, I did some stuff for Disney. I met my manager there, and he was like, "I can
Make your
help
dreams
you."
come true.
not make your dreams come true, but he was like,
I can sell you these magic beans.
He's like, I can like take your vision and make it practical.
Okay.
And I was like,
okay.
let's do it.
nice.
So far so good.
So
apparently.
far so good. You know, I was nervous that he was just gonna hit me over the head and rob me, but
How has that been? I mean, like, how's it been going from
But
like
he's
local, like, you know, like you're building it from your own two hands and stuff, and now having
Yeah.
like a professional team? Because like I don't want you know, give your whole resume, but this man's been working with some Grammy award winning
Yeah.
production,
Bro
work.
plug.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
I'm just
So
waiting for the
it's-
invite to the like, you know, behind concert party, you know, at the party or something. Wait.
So you just gonna invite us
Red
to your
carpet
house,
after
right?
dark.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But yeah, my engineer, he's the guy mixing and mastering. He's a Grammy award winning producer. He's been in the game for decades, and he's produced for so many people. And then my regular producer who does all my vocals and makes all the beats and stuff, he's Grammy nominated.
Okay.
And he's worked with a slew of artists too. So like we're in this great studio. It's fun to be there, and it's just super professional.
Just invite me. That's all. I just want to be a fly on the wall. You feel me?
So they're just, I'm just putting in the work. I'm just trying to get my 10,000 hours in for the music, and
That was like that was a
what does that mean?
subtle.
Is that like
was
a metaphor
subtle,
or something?
no, I feel like that was a literal. Like he was like, "Oh, 10,000
Yeah, y'all don't
minutes."
know about,
It's a flex.
Minutes,
It's a
yeah,
flex.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
No,
yeah.
the 10,000 hours, that's like how long it takes for you to master something. You gotta
Yeah.
practice for 10,000
Oh.
hours.
I didn't
yeah,
know that.
yeah, that just sounded like you were just
Hey,
trying to say money without
Okay.
saying money.
no.
That 10,000. I thought you said.
I mean,
Let me learn you a lesson, yo.
Yeah, so I'm
Sure.
just like, like I said, I've done a couple songs before, but this is my first professional time really in the studio with like
Nice.
professional people. So I'm just
Nice.
like learning and just trying to like
Absorb
just put
everything.
out the best kind of stuff I can. So I'm excited for the rest of the music.
So like, what's like? I guess are there short term goals, long term goals? Like, what's the vision right now you're seeing with like all the music? Because you also have a lot you talking about. I don't get in your business. I know this
No,
stuff
we're
because
here
I'm
to get
his
in your
cousin.
business.
Ain't no business.
No.
He just tells me on the fly, so I just have to like be like, oh, rat it all out. But I know you got other music coming up and stuff like that. So like, what are like the short term and like the long term? Like, what are you looking forward to?
I'm actually looking forward to like I was telling you 4th of July weekend. I'm gonna put out another song.
Okay.
So,
Nice. Oh, that was a release date right there.
Oh!
We got him.
Release
We
date.
got him.
Hey.
Single number two.
Hey.
So, yeah, I'm just really excited. So there might be another video in the future. I'm not gonna say for what or when, but there might be another video in the future. But right now, so that short term is just putting out this next single,
Mm-hmm.
and then soon after that, the whole EP,
Oh, project, huh?
and then a short long term. Like in the next year, I want to
Okay.
be like performing at like some kind of like
Like a
bigger-
venue.
Yeah,
like
bigger
larger
places.
sets and
Okay.
stuff.
Maybe I
feel
could be
you.
one of like the little names on the.
The open
Ah,
house.
don't say little. This is medium
Yeah.
names.
You gotta
right
start
here.
somewhere, like I'm talking about like Day in Vegas, It's like
Oh,
Hell
Start
yeah.
the
somewhere.
little small
You
print
know,
joints.
I'm just manifesting it, You
Go
see,
ahead.
you
Nice.
see,
Go ahead,
you
man.
see like Migos, Frank Ocean, Rihanna at the top, and then it's like Kerry Paige.
Oh, but
Like,
it still
right
says Kerry
Yeah,
Paige
you
though.
can still see it under them. Like that's what I'm hoping for the next year.
Hey,
So like,
Day in Vegas is
Beautiful,
lit.
man.
So
That's
if,
beautiful.
even if you get one day a 30, 20 minute slot, that's still big, bro.
the
That
30
thing is
minute
huge.
slot, that's like you're
lit.
doing shit. Like
Yeah.
like I'll be lucky to get like a 10-minute slot.
Then pop these two songs on
Yeah,
in and out.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a medley out of all of them. You get 30 seconds each. 30 seconds each.
Shit.
The chorus of each song. you gonna hear all my shit. You gonna hear all my shit today.
Some drunk person. Hey, this fire, bro. Who is this? Shazam this
Shazam
right now.
this.
This is lit.
No, I sat down and wrote this. You're gonna listen to me.
Yeah, you don't know these damn words.
DJ gonna. All right, bro.
Put 10,000 hours in this movie.
I'm gonna be like, oh.
They gonna be out. Huh?
I'm gonna have the lyrics on the screen. I'm like, don't put me on the screen. Put the lyrics on the screen.
Real fans.
I'm like,
How
I'm
many of
gonna
them?
know right now who can read
Not
and who
real
can't.
fans.
I'm gonna know right now who can read and who can't. Let's go.
How many of y'all listen to my lyrics or listen to the beats?
Oh my god, karaoke concerts. It could
Y'all
be
gonna
a
sing all
thing.
my
It could be a
shit.
Survive.
new thing. It could be a new thing.
Survive.
That's the goal.
man.
When you can make it to the point where you can just go out on stage and the audience sings for you,
Right.
and you're just like,
That's what a lot of artists do. They don't even want to perform. They just
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
and they'll let the song play on the DJ.
Yeah.
They saying
mean,
3
you
words at the whole, like 16 bars, 3
That's
words.
the goal. That's the goal. Oh,
Oh, they just be doing this. Just
And
letting
then
the crowd just.
and when I
So actually, they only paid me to come here. They didn't even sing, so
these niggas paid to perform for me.
Like, for real. The and 1 word right to the crowd.
no. But like, I'm noticing like one thing that I'm getting from you is that like when things get tough and like when you're like, after the pandemic and you weren't able to travel, like you pivoted and you like made it work. Like, was there ever like a plan B or like,
No plan B.
You just put it all
Oh,
in.
none.
Bro,
He
I
didn't even
love it.
hesitate to say no.
He said, "Fuck no."
Bro, I came out here with $500.
Damn.
to LA.
Damn.
Talk your shit, bro.
Y'all,
Like, talk
y'all
to
know
it.
how
Do
much
the
LA
classic
is.
LA come up story, please. Please. What's your LA come up story, bro?
Like, bro, I
$500 in a
That's like
suitcase full of
that's a
dreams.
couple weeks rent, you know.
literally like
If
Nah,
even
that's
that.
a couple days. That's a couple days.
I'm about to
man.
say.
literally like I came out here with $500. I stayed with my friend, and then I was here for like 3 or 4 weeks, and then I got a job through my
Nice.
other
Shout
friend.
outs.
So then I was making money, and then my other friends, my roommates now, they were like, "Oh, we're coming out too." Got the apartment. So like after like 6 or 7 weeks I was here, I had my apartment and everything.
That's
so
not bad.
Nice.
Considering.
Obviously, $500 to a month and a half later, I got my own spot. Like,
That's some grind. That's a real grind, to be honest.
Come on.
It usually take a lot of people. They come with less, and it takes them way longer. And some people come with more, and they still take them way longer to even get somewhere to stay, like,
Yeah.
solid.
Some
So,
come with a lot more and just lose it all, honestly.
to
man.
be
Yeah.
honest, yeah.
LA is not
no
that type
plan
of place.
B.
No
I was
plan B.
just like, nah, like,
Hollywood, where I want to be.
yes, sir.
That's dope, man. You know how courageous you got to be to really go after your dreams and really pursue it. That takes a lot of courage. So people like to be comfortable, and people like safety, and to really step out of your comfort zone. I gotta hand it to you, man. You got all the props from me, bro.
Thank
For
you,
real,
thank
'cause-
you. I actually get asked that a lot. Like people from back home in Virginia, they'll be like, "Dude, how are you out there? How are you doing it?" Like,
Especially with the
is
gas.
someone like paying your bills? I'm like, no, I'm paying my own bills.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Hey.
I'm like, you just gotta do it. Like that's all that it is. Like, it's never gonna be a perfect time.
Mhm.
Like it's never gonna be. The things aren't gonna be always right. You just gotta. If you want to do it, you just gotta do it.
Yeah, take that jump, huh?
So-
That's how I felt about the music. I was just like, here's a connection. Might be my only connection to this world. I'm gonna take it.
That shit
So
works.
you're a risk taker, huh?
Yeah, I'm a risk taker for sure.
Nice. So, what have been the highlights of the come up? Like, coming through LA, what have been some of the
What's some of
highlights
your like
here?
small or highlighted victories for
no,
you?
No, not even small. Like, what are the highlights?
Excuse me.
Well, I'm still coming up.
Right.
I ain't
Oh,
peaked
yeah,
yet, ho.
But I've got the pleasure to work with a whole bunch of like celebrities
Nice.
out
nice.
here, like people I've like looked up to, like
Name
as a
drop.
kid, and then name drop.
Name drop.
I did the Chloe Bailey music video. Got to meet Beyonce.
Huh?
Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
Already, you're in like a bucket up on the shelf.
You said
like
Chloe
Oh,
Bailey and
ooh.
Beyonce?
Yeah, the same day.
The one episode Malachi misses.
oh man, poor
So-
guy.
I worked with Lil Nas X.
Drink your water.
On Industry Baby music video.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, and it's a funny story about that. So like he had this whole prequel to the video with like this court scene, and I was like a jury member, and I had a part where I walked in and talked to someone, and then he walks in after me. I was like, oh, I'm about to be in this video. Video came out,
Cut the part.
a whole scene cut. Like,
Damn.
just niggas
Realities
dancing
of
in-
Hollywood.
But I was there, though.
niggas dancing in jail
Realities
suits
of
and shit.
Hollywood.
Oh,
Take off
my.
my shoe and throw it at the
But it's all good though. Like I got paid.
hey, for
A
my
bag.
time.
Hey.
I'm here for a bag.
Not all heroes
know.
are spoken of.
And then my boy Sewell again that I had in my music video. We worked with Blast and Drakeo the Ruler.
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, R.P. Draco, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. And then
But Blast, though, hey, he's
Blast,
coming up
dude.
fast.
fast as fuck.
Fast, bro.
I'm trying to take some notes.
Industry plant.
Industry plan.
Don't let him hear that, bro. He's gonna come for us.
Just hear a knock right here, like, hey.
It's a joke, Blast.
You heard it here first.
If you
Sponsor
Blast
us.
industry plant.
Sponsor us.
if you seen Time Today music video Moneybag Yo, I'm in that too.
Damn,
Snapping
you-
pictures.
Nice.
yeah.
So
I'm
you
like-
got connects out.
Damn,
You got
boy.
friends. You got
You
real
got a nice
friends
little
out here.
resume, don't you?
Yeah.
And I'm not even done. I
Nice.
got
Come on.
Scratch-
Nice.
barely
Come
even
on.
scratched the
That's what we
surface.
say.
Barely guys. Yeah. So
So I just got a quick follow up with that. Who have you ever been starstruck, and if so, by who?
starstruck.
Like, have you just like
Is that not, or is that something that's in your blood?
yeah, like have you ever
Yeah,
been
yeah,
celebrities,
starstruck?
or you don't
I
be
consider
starstruck?
them my peers. So.
Nice.
I feel it. I
Yeah,
feel it.
that's the right way you
I
gotta
feel
say
it.
it.
Yeah, I feel it.
But
Coworkers.
no, honestly though, Jamie Foxx is one of my favorite actors,
Oh,
and
yeah. That's
I
dope.
was working on an episode of Beat Shazam, and I was just like, in the crowd, couldn't see me. And then they were like, you're tall. And I was like, yeah. They're like, here, stand next to Jamie Foxx while we introduce. And I was like, what?
Be friends with Jamie Foxx right now.
And it was literally all because like the little PA, she was real short, so she
Yeah.
was literally hiding behind me, telling like the contestants when to go on.
Uh-huh.
And then I was just standing next to Jamie Foxx, like, yeah. And then he would be like as close as I am to Byron right now, Jamie Foxx was right there, and the whole time I'm like,
Ray Charles. Yo,
I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm like, this is Jamie Foxx right here.
He said, "Calm down,
right.
calm down."
But I'm professional, so
No, it's not. It's not.
No, you gotta take that chance to be like, bro, I'm a huge fan, bro.
yo. And honestly, another time too, like I wasn't starstruck, but I was just caught off guard.
Mm-hmm.
I was working on they got a new Saved by the Bell. I was working on like a commercial for them. And I was dressed up as a football player, and we're like in the locker room, and I'm just chilling. And then someone pats me on the back, and they're like, "Could you move to the left a little bit?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry." It's Mario Lopez. I was like,
You're Mario. You're Mario Lopez.
"You're Mario Lopez." He's like, "Yeah, I just." He's like,
to the left, please.
He's like, "You're still in frame, but I gotta read this thing." And like, I was like, "Oh no, you're good." But he just came up to me like, "What's up, bro?" Like,
He was just trying to be friends with you.
Yeah.
That's all he
I'm
wanted
just
to do.
thinking too, like when you do that and you almost have to like externalize it, like you are literally Mario Lopez, and it's like you're being told your name. It's like, no shit.
Oh, for real?
Duh.
now if you could move over a little bit.
I'm not Luigi. So thank you.
Yo, so it sounds like you just got so much like insight. Like you've really been in the circle, because I feel like a lot of people, we're fans of entertainment. We're fans of
On the outside looking in.
Like outside looking in. I mean, I know of course they have you sign all those important documents, and you gotta keep your
NDAs.
secrets. You probably
That
been
shit
seeing
lame.
all the interstate shit all over there. But like, what's some like, I guess like I don't know, if not inside feedback or like motivation you give to someone else who's like really who's interested in what's the inside of that type of area.
Like we said earlier, like I'm just like a risk taker, but take caution. Like don't just like jump into something you have no clue or like
No research.
just blindly naive. But like if something happens, like make yourself uncomfortable. When you start getting comfortable, that's when you gotta switch it up. You gotta change it up.
Nice.
So like even when I making music is expensive.
Yeah.
And it's just like you just gotta have that desire to keep going. I remember when I recorded my first like 3 or 4 songs, like my producer was like, get ready, like once you start recording, you're
on the clock.
You don't stop. I mean, it's studio time's expensive, but like y'all know that. But like
Quick shout out.
studio time's expensive. Y'all know. So but he was like, you've recorded a few songs, like if you want to keep going, like you're gonna have to record more songs, like so like and then like I knew that in my subconscious, but when he said that, I was like,
You gotta face the reality.
yeah, I'm really about to be dropping bands on music for a little minute. like I can't just make just like 5 songs and then be like, okay, make these popping forever. Like no, like you gotta come out with more music, like especially in now, like people's attention span's so short, so it's like you gotta always like people will be coming out with albums 2 times a year, like once a year, 2 times a year. Back in the day, artists would release once every 3-4 years.
Yeah.
True.
What Gucci Mane, I feel like, and NBA Youngboy are 2 examples that come to my mind when I think of
So much
release.
But Gucci, he's the blueprint, because that man had mixtapes.
Blueprint.
Yeah.
I call him the king of mixtapes, because
Brr.
that man had so many mixtapes.
It's
so
too much
many.
though sometimes.
It's never enough
It's
for
too
him.
much. Like Trippie Red's the same way. Like I love Trippie Red, but it's just too much. Like I can't even keep up. Like
He haven't really released nothing in a little
Yeah,
second,
it's been a
though.
minute.
really?
Yeah, he did I think, because what I think it
He's
is,
doing a
and
lot of
you
features.
you can tell me too, like since you kind of inside, I think what it is when artists kind of make their headwinds, they go hard. meaning they like I got the attention now of the people.
Yeah.
I gotta release all this music while I can get the money in, get the popularity in. I think that's what they're doing with Jack Harlow right now. Personally, I mean he's popular right now, so they push for him. He got all the endorsements deal. He got the KFC little meal thingy.
Yeah.
Like they pushing. I think he was on the cover of a magazine. Like he
Yeah.
got a BET award
He's
nomination.
big right now.
Like he's big. Like they pushing him hard because he's popular now.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it be when certain artists just reach a certain point. Like, okay, now you're the hottest thing. We're gonna push you. We're gonna go hard on you right now.
I
Y'all
would
feel
definitely
like though,
agree.
like, does that? I mean, y'all feel like that helps? I mean, it helps get your name out there, but the music.
I think it's more so like a lot of these deals that a lot of artists do. They on loans. Like
Right.
they loan the
Yeah.
money. So if you're making your headwinds now, you need to make the money while you can now.
Yeah.
Tours, endorsement deals, you need so you can pay that loan back. So
Yeah.
a lot of artists really good. That's why a lot of artists go hard because they trying to pay back the loan from the deal that they got. So they can get their masters, they can move independently or they can just have more creative freedom because
Yeah.
say you sign a deal for $1 million with a 10% interest rate. So from that point on, you got to come out with at least 3 studio albums, good ones, to try to pay that back plus the interest
Yeah.
just to cut even. Now you can start moving the way you want to. You see what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
very true.
I feel like I think a lot of artists don't think like that right away when it comes
Yeah.
to like release and stuff. Like
when they just see it, it's just like, oh, I got $1 million.
And then they get some of these artists young. Like these artists be 17, 18, 19 years old with nothing. They come from, nothing. So they get all this money all at once. They don't know how to manage that.
Yeah.
Do you see that? Like, I mean, you have artist friends all the time, and fluctuating from some getting signed, some popping, and all that. Like, how do you do you take that as like a sight, like you visualizing how like your steps are being when you're going in the game and stuff like that?
Well, that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it now, like
Mhm.
independently,
Nice.
because like I own my music. I paid for the studio sessions. I paid for the beats. I wrote the lyrics. I paid the creative team to make
It's
it
all
come
me.
together.
Yeah.
So that's basically like I'm acting as my own label. That's what being independent is, because that's what basically a label is. It's like, yeah, they're giving you $1 million, but you got to make that $1 million for your music videos,
Yeah.
for your albums and recording, for your travel. Like, and if you go over that, then on top of owing the original loan, it's like you're using a credit card from the record.
Right. Don't you got to ask for like a supplement or something to ask for more money or
Yeah,
something like that?
basically like you're using a credit card. Like they're giving you a loan, and then once the loan runs out, it's like, oh, could you give me a little credit card?
To add more to your loan, basically.
Yeah, basically like.
Damn.
Plus interest.
So, and they're like, yeah, sure.
Dig yourself deep in the hole, I guess.
So like that's why I'm kind of doing it the way I'm doing it now. Is just like, just trying to make it organically, like own all my music, make it blow up that way, and all the profit comes to me and my producers with royalties and rights and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
What's up, man? That's what's up. That's how that's good. A lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of people don't talk about that. You gotta factor in money, bro.
And
that's,
I think-
that's how the system works.
And I think something I see out here in LA a lot too is like people are so like will offer to help out here in LA. Like it's like, oh yeah, let's link, let's do this, let's do that,
Collab.
and then collab, and you might do a little something and it never gets finished, or you're working for free, so they don't have an incentive to
Be
keep
professional.
working on the project. It's like just like in the backlog. So I see that a lot too. It's like people are relying on free help, or like, or just like everything is just like, I mean, it's cool to work with your friends, but like sometimes you got to know
Business.
like if this friend isn't reliable like that, maybe you don't want them in charge of
Certain
your
this.
image.
yeah, you have to.
Yeah, your image, your reputation, huh?
Like,
Yeah.
Think about it. Yeah.
so that's something I see a lot too. Is like,
Can you speak to like, so out of all your experience with either the acting side, music side, can you speak to like some of the biggest lessons that you learned? Like honestly, like man, I made this mistake or something, and you like, I want you to avoid this. If you're listening, if you're interested in this, going this route, don't do this, or just be wary of this,
mistakes to avoid.
or be wary of, or just like
lessons.
Just be wary. There's always someone trying to scam you. Like
Underlining.
as an artist, like there's so many scams out there. Like especially now in like with COVID, like making like online auditions and shit like that. Like, I mean, it's cool. It's like, it's pros and cons. It's like cool because now you can do auditions from home and things like that. But also, it could be some weirdo that's just like, yeah, send me this video of you doing this, and it pays $300 a day, and it's just like not even something even real.
Right.
Like you don't even like know what it is. Like. And just like all like, you know, the showcases and like, you know, like what you were saying earlier, like pay me and I'll make all your dreams come true. Like, you know, there's people out here. There's people, you know,
Fucking creep.
Promise.
But no, there's people.
I forgot that
There's
child
people like
anger
that.
energy.
There's people like that in LA, and that's kind of like with record labels too. It's like, you know, like take somebody that has nothing and then be like, oh, you got a nice voice, like I can turn you into a star overnight. Let me put $2 million into you. And it's like, oh wow, but you don't think like, who's paying that $2 million?
Right.
Like,
it comes from
Contract
somewhere.
say.
Yeah.
And unless you're like a big hit and you make a whole bunch of money, like then you're good. But like if you don't, then
You're fucked.
like
You screwed. Okay.
No, one
so I would
question.
just say, just like be, you know, just know who you're working with. Like everybody is not helpful. Everybody does not want to see you win. Like as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like especially like as an actor, it's like people be acting their asses off, but like be selling you a dream, and then you look and
They're the actor.
yeah, literally, like you just gotta watch out. Like you gotta like.
Yeah, watch out.
So did you learn this lesson the hard way, or like?
You seen it from other people.
We don't gotta call out names. We ain't got.
No, I'm saying like, have you seen it from like
I feel like
you dealt with it, or you just seen it from like some of your peers? You like, damn, I wouldn't expect that them to be in that situation, but like maybe kind of learn from
I've
there.
dealt with it and I've seen it.
Okay.
I've dealt with people just like not liking they'll see other people like you and your energy, and then they'll be like, oh, why don't people like me like that? Let me
Really hater.
problems.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
Yeah, like literally I've seen it's happened to me. I've seen it to other people. Like it's just like
You wouldn't even believe it.
yeah, it's like literally people, it's just like, because it's all hierarchy, so it's just like it's like whoever higher is, that's who wins. So it's just like, you know who I am? Like if I say you did this, you did it. Like, you know.
Oh, it's like a word of mouth, like
Yeah,
what I
like-
say goes type thing.
It's like
Yeah.
just because I have more power, if I say this is how it's happening,
It's like
that's
you're
what's
new
happening.
around here.
And it's
like-
literally like that.
yeah, it's like you're new around here. I'm big.
I'm Mario.
yeah.
Mario Lopez. Like, the fuck?
Mario Lopez didn't do nothing. but yeah, like, you know, like
He had this whole scheme. He was like, this man got in front of me.
Man.
Mario Lopez path. Like, you have a new villain.
yeah, dude. Yeah, so I'm not gonna name no names, but I've had some hater shit happen to me, like working on some professional things, like
Really?
So yeah,
Damn. I wouldn't
Some
expect that.
professionalism.
Well, you know, through all that, I mean, you still
Still doing your
still
thing.
won. I mean, you still winning out here, bro.
even think about it, you can compare that to any like if you work in a corporate like job, like
Yeah.
like
Somebody throw you on the bus.
the bosses and managers be doing some fucked up shit,
Yeah.
but you can't be like the CEO. And you be like, I didn't do that, little nigga. And like, who they gonna believe, you or the CEO that's paying everybody? Like,
Right,
like
right.
you know, it's like. So that I don't think that's specific to art in the art world. Like I think that's like
In general.
yeah, I think that's just kind of in general.
Okay.
Oh, man, we still winning out here, bro. Gotta shout that, man. You still out here winning through all that. You got new music
Yeah,
coming
new
out. You got
music.
music out, music videos. You got ass. So now we can talk about that.
Huh?
How was that? Video girl?
Huh?
Like, hang out with her. You got to know her and stuff like that.
that was actually CGI. They CGI'd the
Oh,
girl's
that's,
real.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
They CGI'd the part where she was on me.
Oh,
that
that's
wasn't
amazing.
actually me.
Oh, that's some Pixar skill set.
Marvel style, you know.
Marvel, yeah.
Marvel
No.
Elite style.
I
No,
thought that
but
was supposed to be some of the like the profit of the art.
what?
What?
You said she was CGI'd onto you?
Yeah.
Like she wasn't actually onto you? Like,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She was really on me. The cameras were really real.
You just broke Branford.
Simo was
Like, for real.
You just broke Branford.
Got factory reset, bro.
It's like, so you know a computer guy that
He said, I know that tech term is
Yeah.
CGI, right? babe?
no, but she was super cool. She was was super cool, super professional. She was really nice. Like I really enjoyed her personality because I was nervous. I was like, what if I get someone that's like
Like no
I didn't
stuck
meet
in
her
the
until
way.
that day.
Oh, okay.
So like I didn't meet her until that day. So like I didn't know what she was like at all. So like I didn't meet her until it was like, okay, we're about to roll in 5 minutes, and it's like, hey.
I'm the love interest.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, yeah, you said
we
you
love
picked
each
her.
other in this video. So
Yeah, that's where you like do the activities for chemistry building, you know.
Yeah, that's kind of like when we paused, when we cut, you know, we talk and I got to know her a little better and stuff like
That's
that.
cool.
So throughout the day, like, you know, we got to know each other better and we were cool with each other.
I just wanted you to talk more about her. That's all I want. Thank you for that, man.
Freak
Mission
out.
accomplished.
How would you describe your genre of music though? Like, are you more so of a hip hop type dude, like rap, hard rap? You know, you can go ahead and talk about Gangsta Grills and you know pull it up with a 30 clip,
Real Virginia
or,
drill.
you know, or you could do like the sex me down R&B type shit, you know, sex playlist R&B, or you can do like the vibey, you know, smooth R&B. What would you describe your genre that you want to do or that
Country?
you do?
What?
Country?
It could be country,
Yeah,
you know.
you have a little country. You're from the South.
Could really do some
that's a part of you.
some Korean beats, Afro beats, you know.
So I want to mainly make like R&B.
Okay.
So that song you heard earlier, it's kind of more rock pop. That's my only kind of rock pop song I've recorded.
Okay.
And all the rest of the songs are more R&B, a couple more pop kind of things, and then I do have a couple. I don't have like fully rap songs, but there's a couple songs where I spit a couple verses on them.
Ooh.
Okay.
Spit a couple verses.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Smooth 16, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but like when we were picking the single, we thought "Dangerous" was like the most like, oh, this is for the summer, like good vibes,
The vibes.
beach vibes. Like everybody's about to be out in the club in the summer, and
Feel it.
like this could be something playing in the background. So like
Nice.
that's kind of how the selection went going to that. So like when people hear the rest of the music, they're gonna be like, oh, snap! Because when I've been like showing some of my friends like previews of music. And I didn't like really show this one off, "Dangerous." I didn't really show that to anybody. So then they were listening to my other songs. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then when I put out "Dangerous," they were like, "Oh,
The
wait, what is that?"
versatile.
Yeah, they were like, "What?"
It's like you told me you were gonna release this. And you just released the
Yeah.
spot without letting me
Because I
know.
was telling people R&B. I was like R&B, showing them R&B songs, and then I put out this like rock pop
Let 'em-
song, and they're
never
like,
let them know
"What?"
your next move.
Right.
You know?
Never know
Never
your
let 'em
next
know.
move.
You know?
Oh man, dude, that's so awesome. I mean, like, so who, like, are there any particular art? You know, you talked about the 757, shout out Virginia, shout out to artists and stuff. Like, is there any like particular artists that you really are taking inspiration from, and like how you, maybe not like music, but like appearance, visuals, visualizations,
Or business wise.
or business? Yeah.
Business wise,
Beers.
you know,
Business.
controversies aside, you know, I love Chris Brown. I love his music and him performing, and he has a dope style too. And I just really like old school R&B, like Music Soul Child, Bobby Valentino.
Ooh, Bobby V.
Yeah.
Bobby V.
So
Nice.
Bobby V, you know, stuff like that. Like, it's just like I love the old kind of groups like Escape and
Yeah,
like,
the group
B2K,
R&B.
like,
Hey,
you know,
okay.
like
Boys to Men.
the Boys to Men, Donnell Jones, like shit like that. Like I just love that smooth kind of R&B. And then as far as business wise, I'm not sure business wise. I mean, Jay-Z is lit.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd try to model
Hip hop
one.
Mongol.
Right.
And honestly, if I look up to like, this is not even the artist, but like I look up to LeBron James a lot. Because just like he came from like, you know, a single mom, like didn't have nothing, like took his dream to like the next level, and now he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's starting schools, he's starting hospitals, like, you know, he has all these brand deals. He has like, I kind of look to him like, I'm like, I want to be like LeBron when I'm 36, 37, 38.
No, it's definitely a
More
goal.
than an artist, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
literally.
Yeah, more than an
Multifaceted.
athlete. More than an athlete for him.
Yeah.
Multifaceted. Yeah. Is there anybody you want to collab with? Like, if you have any pick of choices of people in the music industry to make a song with, an album, give me Give me 5 people.
Anybody looking to collab with you? I mean, you got friends. You explain them.
NDAs.
I do have people that want to
NDAs.
collab, but not no A-listers.
NDAs, bro.
NDA.
But
Triple list.
Yeah, like 5
So-
people that you would like to like collab with.
I think like Chris Brown, of course,
Mm-hmm.
Usher,
Sure.
Nice.
Pharrell,
Pharrell. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be a hit. Automatic.
Timbaland,
Timbaland, a hit.
that last artist. Let's see. I mean, I really love Kalani's music.
Kalani.
I feel like
Oh,
having
okay.
Kalani, like, we just, like, sing a duet together and fall in love. I feel like...
Set the whole scene up, huh?
yeah.
I love how you
Kalani,
said so smoothly. Like,
I mean,
just have
I
a
hope you
duet, just
listening.
Fall in love.
I
you know?
pray you listening. You got a hot young
Sunset,
artist right here. He hungry.
Kalani, make a song with me.
Shameless plug. Completely shameless.
me, Kerry Paige.
I knew it. Okay. That's not bad. Okay.
So, like, okay, so what have you been
And
listening
then for
to?
acting, I want Denzel Washington to play my father or something.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
I want Denzel Washington to play my father.
Father,
or Samuel
uncle.
Jackson. Or Samuel Jackson.
Need that.
Samuel Jackson be
Tough love.
an intense father.
Need that tough love.
You
You
can't
know?
just love him 100%. You be like, nah, you're too mean. Yeah. Is that what you've been listening to? Like, what's been on the playlist, my guy? We gotta listen.
On the playlist.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man. What has been on repeat?
On the playlist. New Kendrick.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. We're still talking about that.
New Kendrick. New Pusha T.
Mm-hmm.
Who else just... Post Malone just had an album drop that has some dope songs on it.
I gotta listen to it still.
People are talking a lot of shit about Jack Harlow's new album, but I don't think it's that bad. I mean, no, I mean it's not like groundbreaking music.
Welcome to
you know
the
what I'm
morning
saying?
interlude
But
debate
there's
session.
There's some vibes on it. Like there's some vibes on it. Like I don't really rock with Drake like that, but he's spitting on Churchill Downs.
Killing me with that.
And then my boy Justin Timberlake, I love Justin Timberlake. He got a song with Jack Harlow up there that's pretty nice.
On the album?
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
got a Destiny's Child sample.
Who?
Jack Harlow.
They
Oh,
put
yeah,
a
they-
lot of
On,
money.
on the opening
moving-
track.
they
on
moving-
the opening track.
They moving mountains for him, cause ain't no way.
On the
I feel
opening
like-
track, bro.
I feel like it was a good album,
Who he know
but
to get
it
that
ain't
cleared?
It ain't
Yo,
changing the
got the right
game.
record.
And honestly, I don't know. Lotto, her last album,
Are you listening to Lotto?
777.
Lotto's nice.
That
Lotto's-
shit,
yeah.
her last album was pretty dope. I like her music. Like, but I did watch what is that show she was on the Rap Game. I watched the Rap Game when she was like a teenager on it, like trying to like get signed by Jermaine
shit,
Dupri.
nice.
Oh, she was on that show?
Yeah, she won it the first season.
Oh, damn.
Oh, so that's how
And-
she got signed.
No, but
No,
she
she
turned
was-
down the deal from Jermaine
Oh.
Dupri when she won it because she said like it was like a scam, like it wasn't enough money. It was like
Mm.
it was basically like what we were talking about earlier.
Right.
like, Here's $1 million, but actually it's not $1 million. Like,
Mhm.
and then so she turned that down, and then her father got her a better deal, and like 2 or 3 years later,
She's
popping.
learning on. Hey, I mean,
Shout out that.
that's a grind.
Yeah, bro.
For music wise, would you ever consider moving to like some people call, LA like the Mecca in terms of just music opportunity, but you can see there's other like pretty big venues for music like Atlanta. I mean,
yeah.
minus all the controversy right now, but there's a lot of connections and stuff to be made in Atlanta as well. Have you ever thought about that?
I've thought about that for music and for acting because it's growing in both scenes, but
Mm.
I love LA. Like I just like
Nice.
The
'cause-
vibes, the beach.
because when I was moving out from Virginia, I thought about New York, but I don't like New York like that. Like
It's really congested there.
I could stay there for a week or two, but like
It's a
living
vacation.
there, I couldn't do. And then I thought about Atlanta, but same thing. I wouldn't want. I could go there for a vacation or for a few weeks or to work on something for
But
a
not
couple
to
months,
live.
but not to live. Like LA, like perfect weather, like palm trees, the beach, like a whole bunch of
Calm
creatives
down.
and
I'm just
He's such
saying.
a LA pride.
No, because this is Mr. LA.
It's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
I
my
mean,
man-
LA has its problems. Don't get.
Yeah,
don't get
right.
me
Talk about the
wrong.
problems.
But
Yeah.
like, I've wanted to live here since I was a kid because I've been acting since I was 6.
Okay.
So like,
Oh, nice, man.
so like
Damn.
I've always been like, I'm gonna be in LA. Like I'm gonna be in LA.
Damn, came
So,
out
like,
straight out
I
the
feel it.
womb, straight on stage,
Yeah.
huh?
I mean, 6 years out the womb, but go ahead.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to walk first.
Like, crawl, then walk.
Yeah, and then
No,
talk.
they were probably having him as a baby model.
Sick.
As soon
Gerber.
as I learned how to memorize things, I was on stage.
It's like, oh, you
It's called the Simba story.
Like, I remember that.
No, and another burning question I got: what are like your parameters of success? Like, where have you like defined like where you want to be? Like,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
like
Household name.
Like, household name.
Household name. You can just go up to any table and be like, Kerry Paige, thoughts. And someone's gonna be like, oh yeah, well, whether you like me or not, like
You still want to be
because
popular.
you can go up to any table now, Beyonce. Everybody, whether you like her or not, like everybody's like, oh, I know who that is. Like Joe Biden, whether you like him or not. Donald Trump, whether you like him or not, everybody's like.
Different ways they got there, but okay. Cool.
You know, Will Smith. Like I'm just saying, like big household names.
Yeah. I thought you
And
were say
then-
Joe Budden.
So
I thought that's what I thought at
I
first.
thought you were gonna say Joe Rogan.
no, I don't think he's a household name yet.
Are you sure? I feel like people like Joe
Maybe in
Rogan.
America, but like you're not gonna go
Thoughts.
to Italy and be like Joe Rogan. They're gonna be
Oh,
like,
you're saying worldwide
I'm
too?
saying worldwide.
Oh, international.
Okay.
Internationally known.
Our primitive heads. We were just thinking these states. That's it.
He said, please.
Yeah, in LA, like everybody knows Joe Rogan, but
Yeah.
Go to Africa. Kerry Paige.
yeah, like literally, that's what I want. Like Steve Harvey go to Africa and they got a fucking like village dancing for him. And
they bully him,
They be
though.
like,
What?
so yeah, household name,
Household
and
name.
I don't want to have to look at the price tag for nothing. Like
Just swipe it. Just
I
here.
go any whether it's an ice cream cone or an Aston Martin. If I like it, I'm gonna just be like, yeah, that's mine.
Ice cream cone.
You gotta show that range
That is
though.
a range.
Don't act like niggas haven't struggled to buy no ice cream before.
As a kid, yeah, you got a quarter.
Yeah, you go to frozen yogurt and they weigh that shit and you'd be like, please let it be $9. It'd be like $11.16.
Sound a little too close to home for my liking.
But I'm just saying, like anything
Yeah.
I don't want price to be I want to go on vacation.
Just because.
Just buy the ticket right now.
Right now. Like right now.
Like, let me just.
I'm finna pack right now.
Where do I want to go? Like,
I
don't give a fuck about how much it costs. Like, I've been to Aruba, beautiful place.
Ooh, damn.
So he already does this. He said he just wants more of this.
Right.
I've traveled a lot.
Once you get a
I've traveled
taste,
lot.
you just get addicted to that life, huh?
Yeah, man.
I travel. Yeah, it's fun. Like that's kind of why I like being an artist, because it's like opportunities to go to different places and places a lot of people don't get to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I love asking that question too, because it's like it forces you to like speak that shit into existence. Like I want this, that, and whatever.
Right.
And it's like now it's out there. Jack Harlow had that line, one of his songs. He was like, "I did everything I said I would say. I did everything I said I would do, and I said it first."
Yeah, they already know what I'm headed for.
Just bars,
Just like Big Sean, like he. In 5th grade, I wrote $1 million check and told me it'd be this way. like he already said that. Like,
Dude, yeah, and it's like, I feel like also positivity is super important, and just like
Good energy, man.
yeah, and good energy, and that's
Yeah.
fucking Kerry Paige.
That
That's
is
why.
Kerry
That's why we had to
Paige.
have you on this show. Thank you so much
thanks for
coming.
having me.
Yeah,
Oh
bro.
man, it's been an honor for your
I hope y'all
presence
had fun.
as a presence.
Oh no, bro. You gave us some good insights, some good info too.
Man, we have insights now. We got trade
Especially that
secrets.
10,000
Trade
hours.
secrets.
I did not know that.
Yes, sir. Put your 10,000 hours.
But we
in.
want to shout out. Thank you so much. You want to give out your handle? What's up with that?
Kerry
Yeah.
Paige, everything. Kerry M Page, Instagram, Kerry_Page, Twitter. I got a little TikTok. I'm not really on it, but Kerry Page, YouTube, Kerry Page.
Nice.
Kerry.
There you go.
Ooh, with the
P-A-I-G-E.
double R.
There you go.
Nice,
Let them know
nice,
something.
nice. Shout out to Kerry
People can spell
Paige.
that any kind of way.
Yeah, that's very true.
But shout out to Kerry Paige. Check out his new music, Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Got a new music video with that. As he releasing music this summer. We got the release date, July 4th.
Mm-hmm.
America's birthday. Gonna have America's new single. Nice.
Sick. On Juneteenth, you gonna do this on Juneteenth month? You gonna talk about the Freedom Month? Man,
It's next
What are we
month.
doing for Juneteenth?
we're getting inebriated.
Get lit. That's for
Well,
damn.
thank
sure.
you so much for having the time listening to us right now. We want to shout out to all y'all. Much love to all y'all. We're going to be back soon with some more guests, some more presents, some more good energy. And if that's everything, let's get lit this weekend.
Hey,
Hey.
let's go.
Cheers, y'all.
God, cheers.
Cheers.